All right, ladies and gentlemen, it appears that the YouTube crypto-pocalypse is upon us. And they're killing off a lot of the YouTube channels. I've heard some speculation about it being some guy named Sam Smith who says that he's destroying all the racist YouTube channels. I have heard that YouTube is capitulating to Japan, that they're trying to put a lid on free speech. I've heard that it's because they are shilling countless worthless Ponzi schemes on the people. Bitsy, I shilled Bitsy on you a little bit. No, I didn't really shill it. I just played with it. I've been looking for something else to play with as well while the market is down. While Bitcoin is down, I'm thinking that I'm going to buy in dollar cost average myself on into some more additional Bitcoins. But for the most part, all I can say about it is, I told you so. I told you so. YouTube is going to do what's in the best interest of YouTube. What's in the best interest of YouTube is providing content that can be advertised upon. So it should come to no surprise to you that they're going to remove you. They're going to control you, and you are going to toe the company line. What I think is unfortunate about it is people don't realize that what they're doing by posting videos on YouTube and using YouTube's servers and hard drives for storage means that what they say is not their own. And this is not even to speak of the people that are being monetized. I know the cryptocurrency channels are not being monetized for the most part. And the same situation continuously happens. People start depending on YouTube for their income, for their spending money. And it's the same way this is the same problem that I have with the cryptocurrency investment platforms. When I started with, what was it, BitConnect? I initially heard about BitConnect about 3 months before it hit YouTube. And I thought it was a scam. And I didn't know if it was paying. I don't care if it's a scam. But was it paying is what I wanted to know. And when I found out that it was paying, I went in. At that time, Poloniex was doing lending. And it generally, you could make about 0.3% per day. But as crypto started booming and people wanted to do leverage trading, the prices for the lending went up. So I had about 0.8 BTC on Poloniex. And I had got a lending rate of 5% per day for like 2 weeks. And when that period was over, I took that money, which was probably about $1,500 to $1,600 at that point. Don't ask me how it got to be that high, but it was close to a Bitcoin. I took a whole Bitcoin and put it into BitConnect. And what was great about BitConnect was that you had an income. It wasn't just in order for me to make money from my crypto, I had to sell it. I actually didn't have to sell my crypto. I could just leave it on the platform and it would provide an income. At this time, I didn't really know about trading. There weren't really many bots available. There was really no way to learn about a bot. I wasn't experienced with using APIs, so I didn't know how to create a bot, let alone plug it into Poloniex or Bittrex. There was no Binance at that time. It was Poloniex, Bittrex, no Mt. Gox. Mt. Gox was already dead. Poloniex, Bittrex, Coinbase. There was no Coinbase Pro. And there was Kraken. So those were the main ones that I was using. But it provided an income. And the problem, speaking on the same issues that occur with YouTube, the same issues that occur with Instagram, is that you get a dependency on those platforms. And so I had a dependency. I was making a nice amount of money with no referrals. I think I had one referral. Every single day, like clockwork, I would receive my 0.05, my 0.5%, my 0.5% to a percentage a day. Easy, steady money. With the promise that my principal would be returned. It was a dream. Until it's not. That's my point. As long as you continuously rely on these mega companies that offer you no recourse, no people that you can talk to, no negotiation type of environments, this is what's going to happen. I watch a guy called Crypto Muscle, and he has been harping on Moonberg. I don't know if you know what Moonberg is, but Moonberg is a platform. Let me go see if I can find something on Moonberg. And I liked Moonberg. I never went into Moonberg because after BitConnect, I was determined that I would not rely on a platform in that way anymore. And I suggest that you don't. CashFX. CashFX scares me. I'm not going to say that they're a scam. I'm not going to say that they're not trading because I do believe that they are. Now, is it sustainable? Yes. Will they be able to sustain it? I don't know. But their model appears to be sustainable. The only thing that concerns me about CashFX, and I know I'm jumping around here, but my main point is reliance on a particular platform, a particular source of income. So if CashFX cannot afford to continue to pay for the continued rewards for people joining underneath of you. I mean, the pyramid aspect of Cash FX, the multi-level marketing aspect of Cash FX is what concerns me, because that's the part that usually, I believe, brings down a lot of the trading platforms. If they get into a period where the margins are not as wide as they like to be, your 1% per day could turn into 0%. Or if they decide to pay you anyway, which I believe a lot of them decide to do, which is pay you anyway, in hopes that the market will recover and they'll be able to get their spread back and they'll be able to get their profit margins back. And recover is usually how I believe they get into trouble. So when they start paying out the affiliates or the people on the multi-level marketing, those are the percentages that I believe that destroy the platforms, not the actual trading, because you can trade and come up with 1% per day and spread it out easily. But when you start adding the 5% commissions and the 10% commissions and the 12, that's what really eats into the profits and the disbursement. Cash FX may be able to survive because they take 30% of your money off the top. 30%, I believe, is 30% off the top. Goes into their, what they call it, education system, so that you can learn how to trade on your own. I just don't believe in it. I don't believe in the platforms anymore. Not saying that I won't in the future. The closest thing to something that's real is Cash FX. But what scares me about it and why I didn't go into it is because of the multi-level marketing aspect. The multi-level marketing aspect, I feel, is the death knell. 5 levels, 7 levels. And then you have the people that try to manipulate the system, create multiple accounts, and double dip. You can catch some of them, but you cannot catch the people that double dip so much. And maybe that 30% cushion and then that 20%, 30% going in that they take, and the 20% that they take on your withdrawal. So that's half of your money. Well, 30% of your money. 20%, 30% on the front end and 20% on the withdrawal. So 20% out of your profit goes to them, goes back into their pockets. So they may be sustainable, but for someone like me, I don't really need that. You get 12% a week. Okay. It's not really 12% per week profit. So you make $100. Your payment for the week is $100. You come out with $78. You get what I'm saying? You put in $1,700 goes to your investment. 700. Say you have a pretty good week. They pay you out 100. You get 80 back. It sounds good for someone who isn't trading, but if I can set my algorithm, or for some, that's pretty good. But then you have the sleepless nights. You have the worry of, is your money going to be there? Or you have the overconfidence that your money is going to be there. And on that day when it isn't, you want to shoot yourself in the face for being stupid. Now, if you're in the green and you have a good network and you're an experienced multi-level marketer, have at it. Because I do believe that you can make money with it. It's proven that you can make money with it. And the people behind them do have reputations to protect. But like I've said before, slow money is a little bit better for me. So I'd rather trade a bot, trade bit 7, and I don't trade leverage that much. I'd rather put it in something that's secure and been around for at least 5 years. ProfitShare.club. They've been around 5 years. Pay me my little measly 3% per week. And I don't have full faith in them. The whole object behind cryptocurrency was to remove the middleman. And in our desire to not only gain profits from the market, because we thought it was a forever going up market, it turns out that it's not. It's a market, meaning it goes up and it goes down, and we're so new into this that there's no baseline really for us to determine any cycles past 4 or 5 years. So everybody here is flying blind. Anybody that tells you that they know what's going to happen has no idea what's going to happen. Anybody that's trying to apply traditional finance rules is similar to someone that's trying to compare a teenager to an infant. The cycles of an infant's growth are way different than the cycles of a teenager's growth, which is way different than the cycles of an adult's growth. Cryptocurrency is a toddler. I've said this many times. It's a toddler, if that. So be careful out there as you're investing. And an investment is not just money. Be careful as you invest your time. Because the amount of time that people have put into these YouTube channels is a significant investment. Just to have YouTube dismiss you and flush you down the toilet whenever they get ready. To have, Facebook do the same thing, Instagram do the same thing for what they provide, which is an audience to view your creativity and to view your products and services that you're marketing and selling. I honestly believe that they should just set up a way for you to pay. Okay, if you pay YouTube $5 a month, $10 a month to help them with the storage of things that they deem unprofitable, then they just leave you alone. I personally use UIX Network. Some people are using CocoScope. I think Crypto is using Library Coin, Library. And I went and checked out Library because I saw Crypto Zero had it. Crypto or Omar Bam was using it. I looked into it years ago when it first started. I just don't like the platform. I like the idea that it's centralized, but decentralized. I mean, but I just don't like the platform. I don't like the move. Don't like the way it moves. I don't like the search features. I just don't feel as though it's completely ready for prime time yet. As far as the UIX network goes, I don't like their limits on upload sizes. They only allow you to upload 400 megabytes, which is probably, 5 minutes at full HD, 5 or 10 minutes at full HD. I think 10 minutes, which can get distracting. So, either you can link to your YouTube video, or you can use Vimeo or Facebook and use that link and get your video posted to get some traction. Or wait for them to change the upload sizes. I don't know what the limits are on CocoScope. I have a CocoScope account. I haven't uploaded anything there. But you always have to have an alternative, especially in these times. Especially when, I'm not going to say freedoms, because to have someone host your video for free, distribute it for free, send you traffic for free, is not a freedom. It's not a right. It's a privilege. And so we've had the privilege of YouTube and these social media platforms for so long that we have started to believe that it is our right. And it's not. So for everybody suffering the YouTube crypto-pocalypse, I have sympathy for you. And I've said this many times. I would like to see you over on UIX network. Maybe if enough people go over there, they'll raise the limit to 2 gigs. And let you upload 2 gigs or 5 gigs. But I believe that the unlimited storage and the expansive features, all of these things have been provided to you for free. And YouTube has effectively eliminated the competition. Vimeo is not competition for YouTube. CocoScope is not competition for YouTube. UIX network is not competition for YouTube. So they have a monopoly on the market, and they can do whatever they want, whenever they want, and there's nothing you can do about it. So they proved it with PewDiePie. They proved it with all of the people with multi-million subscriber accounts that they deleted during the adpocalypse. And they're proving it now on the crypto community. So I definitely think you should find other places. Twitter is crypto friendly. It's their Patreon. I wasn't really into the Patreon thing. And I kind of believe that the cryptocurrency community deserves a shakeup. Cryptocurrency as a whole deserves a shakeup, because what we have fallen into is the same things that we were trying to escape. We were trying to escape banking. We were trying to escape the traditional financial systems. And what we have done is just repeated the same things that we've mimicked the same instruments that they have used. We've done the same thing. And I've been in crypto since crypto began. So that's pretty much all I have to say on this Christmas Day. I hope the market treats you well. And you don't get any YouTube strikes. Catch you guys next time.